I'm very keen to see how you can be part of that journey. We are doing it in football. We have tapped into our legends like Musa Otieno is working with us in football. Robert Matano, Alan Wanga, Doreen Nabwire for women football. So we are doing it very well with our football legends. We are doing it very well in athletics. And when you look at the structure of athletics, even the leadership, people like Paul Targat at the leadership of the National Olympics Committee, people like Tegla Lorupe at the Kenya Academy of Sports, people like Catherine Dareva, people like Wilfred Bungei, they have taken the lead to mentor and help build the next generations of talents. There's no reason why we should not do it in cricket. And when it comes to cricket, is there any bigger name than Maurice Odumbe?
Well, there's Steve Ticola also. True, I agree.
So Maurice, we need you to play a role that is of an advisory nature, or a role that is within our talent development program. We should be able to attach you to the Kenya Academy of Sports to help with the cricket revival, the development of cricket talent. And then you can play that role of advising the ministry, of advising the Kenya Academy of Sports, and being a liaison for us with the Cricket Federation. You can also help us to establish a structure, national structure. But when you were playing cricket, the game seemed to be so vibrant, and there were even school kids playing cricket. I don't know how it was working. Was it working in such a manner that you had some schools with capabilities to play cricket, or what was the structure?
And like now, we don't really have that kind of structure. And also kids were allowed into these private grounds. That is our major problem. A kid from Madare will not be allowed into Nairobi Gymkhana. So we have to find a way of how can they be also absorbed. You know, unless you're exceptionally good, they will not take you. We were good, so they had no choice but to take us. Because at the moment, I doubt if there are kids whose school fees is being paid by cricket. Like during our days, cricket paid for our school fees. But at the moment, it's take it or leave it. And that's not the way to go. And also, when they look at former players, for example, if I take me, they see me struggling, then they have this apprehension. Now, if Maurice Odumbe is struggling, what about me? You know, so, you know, those kind of things. So we need to try and have that belief that, yes, it can be done. Because I know for a fact that the way I play, there are also other kids who can even play much better. That much I know. And we need to go deep. We need to go down. Mashinani. Because there's a lot of talent. Why is Uganda overtaking us? They've gone to the grassroots. You know, those are hardcore kids, you know, Nabeba, Jerry, Kansi, Amaji, me. So naturally they become strong.
They're doing what we once did.
Yes, exactly.
Maurice is a real living legend. As far as our cricket is concerned, he's one of the legends in our Hall of Fame. So we have honored him with a profile in our Hall of Fame. As we revive football, as we revive athletics through our 42 centers that we have supported Athletics Kenya to open, my mind is now moving to cricket. Of course, we have a program with rugby, we have a program with hockey, we have a program with volleyball. In that list of big sports, where Kenya has really brushed shoulders with the best in the world, cricket is among them. And this is the last generation really to take Kenya to the top. Maurice played at 3 World Cups, 3 cricket World Cups, really, really top level. I want us to have a role for him through the academy, because I believe in structure. I believe in a vision being run through a formal structure. And the formal structure for me is the academy. The academy is the natural forum, the natural pipeline for us to grow all these talent. All these things you're telling me, Maurice, of developing the game through schools, developing the game through communities. We are just about to roll out a program for community academies. If you're going to have a community academy, we should be able to know how we can put facilities and capabilities for cricket, so that kids can play cricket within communities, okay? Within schools. For us to do that, I would need a champion. 1 or 2 or 3 people who have played this game at the very top level. And so I would want you to sit down with Doreen, with the CEO of the academy, and develop a plan. How would we lose Steve to go to coach Nigeria when we should be tapping into his talents here? So people like yourself, Steve,
he just came from Rwanda.
He
was the technical director for the Rwandan national team.
Joseph Angara. So
is it how shameful this is? And if you don't make use of this this pool of experience, really others will make use of them.
Yeah, and
they'll make use of them, and then they'll beat us.
That's what Uganda's done. Steve was there for almost 5 years.
Steve is the one who has developed cricket in Uganda.
Yes, it is Steve Tikolo. Yeah, to Steve Tikolo, who was there.
Shame on us.
Steve Tikolo, and even recently Nigeria almost beat us. Yeah, how shameful is that? Nigeria.
So we are not letting you go to Nigeria or to Rwanda. We want you to work with Doreen here. And maybe we need to find a good female legend also. Who would that be?
I can source for it.
A good female legend, because my mantra is really to have gender equity in our sports development. As we grow boys cricket, I also want us to grow girls cricket. Yes. We have done a very simple program with Athletics Kenya to do those 42 camps, and I can see already something is boiling. Something is boiling in communities across the country with athletics talent. There was a regional competition in Mumias 2 days ago, and they sent me a list of performances from that competition, from the centers in Western. The times I was seeing for 100 meters, for 200 meters, for 400-meter hurdles. And I was like, this is it. This is where we're going to get the next Omanyala.
Of course, yeah.
Okay. And if you're doing it for athletics, we are doing it for football. And our football program is already a big success story. Okay?
It's rolling.
We are doing it with rugby. Okay? And Sasha and his team at the Kenya Rugby Union have bought into our plan to invest in youth and grassroots talent. Our team at basketball, ignited by our NBA deal, are doing it. We have just sent a team to Tanzania. There is a junior Kenya basketball team in Tanzania right now. We got sponsorship for that. In fact, government did not even spend money. We got sponsorship for it to go for junior basketball. We are trying to do the same with hockey, another game where Kenya used to be very good. You are a hockey player, Doreen, yourself, okay? Why should we not do it with cricket? And if you gave me even just 5 centers countrywide, as you think of those academies, there are multidisciplinary academies. There are academies where we will be developing all sporting disciplines, but we can identify a few where we invest special facilities for cricket. Yes, as a special intervention for cricket. And I want this guy to be your lead.
Okay.
Yes. So that you also get out of the house.
Exactly, yes.
Yes.
True, I agree. Yeah.
Sasa unajua ukikaa kwa nyumba una cha kufanya.
Yeah.
Mawazo inakuwa mingi.
Ni kweli.
Yes, unajipata hospitalini.
Ndio hiyo sasa, yeah.
Pressure mingi.
Correct, yeah. I'm happy. Thank you very much.
But if you are busy and you are out and you are serving your country,
yeah,
and you are contributing to talent development, okay?
It's awesome.
Yes.
I like that.
We start seeing the Maurice Odumbe that we know, who scared the Indians.
Yes, Kabisa.
And Pakistanis,
Yes.
and the English. They were scared of Maurice and Australians.
True.
They were scared of Maurice Odumbe.
Correct, yeah. Asante sana.
Indians wanted to take this man to India. Indians. Yes.
No, it's true, actually. If it was not
to
for
call
the
in Nigeria, Maurice Odumbe in India, Suji in Uganda.
Yeah.
It's shameful, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I have made it clear to the academy that I want the academy to benefit from our legends. And this happens everywhere in the world where people value sports.
Yeah.
People tap into that pool of legends. There is a reason why someone is a legend. There's a reason why someone rose to the top. And we must keep on passing that experience, that pedigree to the next generation. So sit down with Maurice and work out something. And cricket will be back. The same way we are reviving all other sports.
Okay.
Cricket is our next target.
I will not let you down.
Yes, I have no doubt.
Okay, asante.
Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying.
I like that. Asante sana.
Yeah, you are a great Kenyan and you have a lot to offer. Okay. You have a lot to offer the country.
Thank you. I will do my best.